This channel is supported by my online fishing courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner, as well as my books, and you can learn more about the books at johnskinnerfishing.com and on Amazon. This is kind of a short trip. Go off a couple hours. Gonna beat on some docks and hopefully find some big snook under them. We'll see. It's an easy trip, so we'll figure it out. All right, just getting to my first target dock here, but yeah, I got to deal with the wind, and that's going to cause me some issues here. All right, I'm going to have links to all of the gear in the video description, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. This is Southwest Florida. Oh, I so like using the kayak for fishing docks because you're down low and it's easy to cast underneath them without any fear of hitting stuff up above. But boy, the wind's going to push me in, and that's just it's just a tough angle. Yeah. Yeah, so the winds would push me too close to the dock, so I'm going to turn it around in this beautiful crystal clear Southwest Florida water and try and face the stern into it and backpedal on it. But you know, what you don't see is I've got a current that's pushing like from my right to left when facing the dock, so the whole thing's kind of messing me up here. But I'll punch a few under. I'm not intending to fish this dock very long anyway, but I want to make a few casts under it. Well done. Yeah, well done on the part of the fish. I screwed that up so bad. It's worth looking at again how I did it. I'm backpedaling here. Why did I stop? Well, I did stop here because it went right there. You know, it went like towards the drive, and so I stopped pedaling. I basically forgot about that other piling, but the fish didn't forget about it. It did a beautiful job. And I thought here I was going to be able to hand the rod around the piling, but look down. Watch what this fish does. Look, he goes right around. Beautiful, perfect, right around the piling. Broke it off in the barnacles. Well done. Great job by the fish. Really crappy job by me. Oh, and that was a really quality fish. It was definitely over 30 inches, no question about that. On any given trip, that could be the biggest one that I hook. All right, so I jumped into the backwaters. I only took a few more casts, maybe 2 more casts on that dock. And then I'm in the backwaters, you think I'm going to cast at the shoreline, but I heard something behind me and threw over my shoulder. So I said that one I just lost on any given trip could be the biggest one I hook. It wouldn't even be the second biggest one. I'm going to hook some good ones this trip. All right, so I'm going to work this shoreline a little bit. So here's an opinion question. So I think I do a pretty good job of dropping casts right next to the mangrove. Sometimes you got to get up underneath, and the only way to do that is to skip it in, which I'm getting pretty decent at. Do people think that skipping actually spooks fish? Because yeah, I don't know. I'd much rather drop it in there quietly. Because look, if you're going to skip it, you've got to put it in there with some force. Boy, I'd much rather be able to drop it in quiet. But you can't always do that. So yeah, do people think skipping the lure spooks the fish? And I'm talking about snook and redfish. So these little snook are all over the place this winter. They are really super plentiful. So it looks good for the future. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be editing some of them out because there's quite a few. Never seen them in these numbers. Yeah, here's one of those skip casts. I can't get underneath there without skipping it. Yep, got it under there. You know what it is? I just don't seem to get the hits as well when it's a skip as when I can just drop it close to the bank. I don't know. But on the other hand, you know, it's the only way you can get underneath sometimes. All right, small sea trout. Yeah, I didn't do anything else in the backwater, so I'm gonna work some different docks, sheltered ones this time. So I like how this kayak transitions from power to pedal. You basically watch my feet. All I need to do is pedal backwards, boom, and that just takes it out of drive. And it's just, very convenient, smooth. And so that's what I'll do. I'll cut it well up ahead of my target, drift a little bit, pedal in real slow. Hey, it can't hurt to be as quiet as possible. Well, holy crap. Boy, you just never know. I was catching those little ones, and then bam, trophy class snook right there. That's the cool thing about this fishing. All right, gonna get him in the water and get the motor going, and tow him to revive him. Just make sure he gets going as best he can here. So that jig head, so normally I use the Z-Man trout eyes on these, and these are 3-inch Z-Man minnows with a Z at the end. That was a Tsunami Saltex head, and so the cool thing about that is, so with the trout eye hooks, I've got to super glue those bodies on, or else they don't stay on. That one is, you can just push it on, and whatever grabbers they've got on the Saltex heads, they hold quite well. So, and super hook on there. So yep, that's what that fish was taken on. 1/4 ounce. That's a good cast. That's where I get them. A couple of big ones out of here. I'm not getting anything today, except one monster. I'll trade all the smalls and mediums in the world for that one. Ah, you suck. Suck. Not quite done yet. Good cast there. Oh. All right, just that one real big fish under those docks. Otherwise, just smalls. Okay, one last stop. You can see that sun is getting down towards setting. I'm not far from home here, and gonna hit this last spot and see what I can pull out. he's gonna go for those mangroves. Wow. I want to just get him on the other side. That's it. Come on. So we can pull him out. Felt like a snag. Ooh, it's a good fish. Very nice, the way to end the day. Let's get off of the bank here. I have a problem with my rods going into the trees. That was a good late call. Oh, yeah. Very nice fish. Very nice fish. Okay, go ahead, boy. Whew. Okay, that was a short trip, but boy, was it productive. And yeah, I almost had 3 good ones. It's getting dark enough. You see the fish lights are coming on. Yeah, a lot of people have these to see what's out there at night. I've got one in my backyard. I don't fish it, but I really enjoy looking at the fish that are in there. So it's always an interesting thing. Okay, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Check out my online courses at saltstrong.com/Skinner. And don't forget my books, and you can learn more about the books at johnskinnerfishing.com and on Amazon.